Do you know this bitch has a terabyte of storage left and it just fucking told me I'm running out of storage? Pissed isn't even the fucking word. The rest of this is gonna be a montage. Straight montage, no talking, because I have to make sure I can keep all this footage on this SD card because I only have one. So I'm not gonna be chit-chatting with y'all, but I feel like the first few days I chit-chat enough to kind of let y'all know what I'm be doing, what it's looking like, you know what I'm saying? So that's why do they look like that? We just gonna see. That shit just pissed me off. Y'all don't even understand. But I will see y'all later. Me changing my setup like a million times so that I could feel like y'all can see. It's literally still a box right now, and it's gonna be a box for a while because trial and error, and I'd rather take my time. No, first won't be my last. Well, this won't be my last project. Hopefully this is the last time I have to do this particular project. Let the montage begin. There's definitely Siva. There's definitely pool because I've been doing that for some hours. I just got done doing the part I was doing today, and I could hop right into my next like pastime, but I don't want to because like I said, I was doing that for hours, so I kind of need some time in between. So I'm finna play pool and then I'll get back to y'all later. I lied. I'm finna go outside and listen to music, then I'm gonna come back inside and play pool. Only thing I It says go pray then work out. I already did that today. I'm not doing that. Hello good people. It is the queen. We are here. This is the last time y'all are probably gonna see me today. It's 9:09. I'm doing some shadow work based on some questions from that self-identity video I watched the other day. I jotted down some questions for myself, and I'm going to be answering them over the next few days because if you've ever done shadow work, you know that you can be writing for a while. I just wrote like 3 pages, so this is definitely where I'm ending tonight. But I will share something with y'all that I wrote. I'm not gonna read the whole thing because the first of it is like really personal and I'd rather not, but the last one I think a lot of people can like relate to. So the question for myself is, why do I overanalyze myself? And I first wrote that it's a layered question. It's a lot of moving parts to that question for why I overanalyze myself, I feel like. But the last one that I wrote was, both of my parents made it very clear, really everybody who had a tummy made it clear, that it was a no motherfucking go. But my parents are the stars here. 1, because they're my folks and they raised me. But 2, because I always saw them lifting their shirts or turning to the side in the mirror, picking out what they didn't like about their body. Along with flat tummy girls at school, and I had a tummy like my family, I learned to pick myself apart in the mirror as well. Something that I still severely struggle with till this day, even though I'm the most consistently active and the smallest I've ever been in my life. I always find something. I'm finna ban myself from the mirror till I learn to truly be grateful to my body for just being healthy. Body goals are a byproduct, which is something I've been trying to tell myself recently, but So I've been more so focusing on like just trying to get up and be active every day. But I have found myself the past few days, like after my work, it is normal after your workouts to try to like look at yourself or be like, okay. But like coming from a person who's like mindset, it can go left very fast. So I should probably stop doing that, even if it is positive. Like just leave it alone for now. And just, I always say, like, I literally tell y'all to be grateful to your body for just being able to move. I pray like multiple times a day, and one of the things I say frequently is I'm thankful that I'm able-bodied, because it's something that a lot of people take for granted, that I found myself taking for granted. I can literally roll out the bed any time of the day, and I don't have an amputee, I don't have to put on glasses, I don't have a false eye. Like, I'm not seeing from one perspective. I'm not blind. I'm not deaf. I don't have to put on a hearing aid. I don't have to do anything. I get up and everything's fine. So it's just like, if I can say that I'm able-bodied and that I'm grateful to my body for helping me move through a workout, and I literally talk to my body and I thank my body, how is it that I'm contradicting all of that knowledge with I pick myself apart in the mirror? It's like it's undoing all the work that I do, and it's making my body feel like. Imagine you try to big up your body, you say thank you and all these things, and then you get in a mirror and you're looking at it, and you may not be saying these things out loud, but in your head you're like, I don't like this, I don't like this, I don't like this. Your body's just like, well, damn, that's like another person picking you apart. How are you supposed to feel? So it's just like, I have to stop doing that. So yeah, maybe somebody needed to hear that. Hello hamsters, how are we? I hope we're doing well. Today is Wednesday, August 20th. It's 7:37 currently. I'm about to pack it up for the night. Today was a slower day, I'll be honest. I did not work out today. Yesterday I had to cut my workout short because my body literally felt like it was giving up on me halfway through the workout. And I definitely attributed that to the fact that my cycle's about to start. So I made a mental note that I needed to do notes on, I think I mentioned her earlier in the video, Soccer Essentials. She has 3 videos on her channel about the luteal phase, the menstrual phase, and the follicular phase, I think it's called. But I just did my notes on them, so it makes sense that I felt like that. She literally said in the luteal phase, which is the beginning before you start bleeding, she was like, you're gonna feel drained. Like, she recommends, it's her recommendation, everybody's different, to do like lighter weights, or well, she says she drops weight and she only does body weight workouts. I feel like I could do a lighter weight because I was doing my regular weights, which is probably why I had to cut it short. But today I was definitely starting to feel more of the hormones being released because I was a bit emotional today. So I just made sure that I honored that. Honor your feelings even on your period. It doesn't matter that we're more emotional or you feel like, why am I crying? Still, your feelings deserve honoring and love and attention regardless of if you're being emotional or not. So definitely a lot of journaling today. I think it was a lot of feelings that I tried to like be strong about and stuff like that. They just come about on your period because your hormones are everywhere, and I guess you're in a weakened state, for lack of better words. But it's not as easy to be strong and act like stuff isn't bothering you. Or like not bothering you, but I try to brush it off because I understand it, like, people, you can't take things personally, it's not a big deal, but it's still okay to honor the fact that it may not be that big of a deal or they didn't mean to, but that shit still hurt my feelings regardless. So that was pretty much what I did today. I think I haven't drawn, y'all. Like, honestly, I don't know when I'm gonna draw. Like, I finished that other drawing. Remember that other day that I said I was putting off? And now I have another drawing that I have to start. But one of the things that she said, that I'm gonna honor what I learned, okay? Because I definitely feel like I have not been wanting to pick up my sketchbook like and start this new drawing because it's one of my bigger ones. And she was like, don't start new projects. It's really a time to finish out projects and stuff like that, which makes sense that I finished the other one. And I kind of been putting off starting a new one. So, camera about to die. I need to make sure I charge the batteries. But, yeah, I don't know. We're gonna see how the next few days go. Of course, I'm gonna keep up with my routine as much as I can, but I'm not gonna lie out in terms of like what I'm researching, what I'm doing. It's gonna be slow. I'm gonna be mainly focusing on keeping up a routine, meditation, affirmations, journaling, stuff like that, reading, just doing slower things. My crochet. I've been playing with Play-Doh. doing stuff like that. I got back, ironically, I got back into my vocab last night. I was doing something else and I came across my old vocab cards because earlier in the summer, like I don't know if I've mentioned it, but I was in school last year and I had to stop going. And this year I felt like my brain cells were leaving me, and I also hated that because I was like, I'm extremely intelligent and like always honors AP, A's and B's, all A's until I got to high school. That shit was over with. But I could have had all A's, but that I finally decided to acknowledge the fact that I hated myself. So that them straight A's was out the window. I say all that to say, fuck, where was I going with that? I am an extremely intellectual person. That's where I was going with that. And I wanted to go to college, and the fact that I didn't end up going, not that I'm not going to go to university, but it's just, it wasn't for right then. I couldn't be, beauty school isn't the same as university, but you're still keeping your brain active regardless. It's not like we're not doing anything. And it still takes intelligence to learn a trade or a skill. Okay, let's clock it. I felt like my brain was leaving me, and I did not like that. I felt like, I was just intaking things that were more so entertaining and not feeding my brain. So I started trying to do vocab for myself every week. So I came across my cards and I realized I had so many cards that I should start looking at them again. So I picked out 10. So I'm probably going to be doing that. And it's probably going to be more like montage vibes the next few days, because I'm literally, I don't know about you, but when I'm on my cycle, I'm in that bed. Do you hear me? This is going to be interesting. It's going to be real interesting. But today was a good day. I've also getting better at not pressuring myself for productivity and stuff like that. Oh, I did some shadow work today. Some more shadow work. So I'm definitely feeling the walls coming down, and I feel calmer every day. You know, which means I'm feeling more in alignment every day, which is a great sign. So, yeah. I would pull a message with y'all because I feel like that's like our thing that I do with y'all on camera. Go create something. Like we had a candle kit in here that we ended up using, but it was like create a candle. Like this is literally tailored for me wanting to smoke, and it's like, bitch, do something else. So now that I like keep my day pretty much like filled and occupied with things. Do you see my Bratz doll in my... That one's not mine. The chrysanthemum is mine. Can you see the Legos? Bitch. No, I know what I'm finna show y'all. I know somebody's gonna be like, oh my stinking gosh. Hold on, I gotta fix him. It's not finna be perfect. I fix it. You be sitting back there getting fucked up. Cause you see this desk is like a catch-all. Do you see this? Isn't it so adorable? You can't see him, wait. Cause that's trifling. You gotta see broski. Okay, that's better. And my favorite flower, the fuck, is chrysanthemum. And I was never a Barbie girl. I was a Bratz girl. So that is also something I was doing to keep myself occupied maybe like a month ago. I'm finna go eat. I'm hungry as fuck. But yeah. Deuces, bookies. Hey y'all. Oh, new battery. Hey y'all. So far I haven't done much today, but journal. Oh, I need to write that. Thank you for reminding me. All I did was journal, and we went to the grocery store and went to the wash house. But I came on here to show y'all my food. 2-star. Bitch, this is a 5-star meal right here. Pineapples and tahini. And this is like a cucumber, onion, feta cheese thing, and I put this on it. Oh, fuck you. Delicious. Hello, it is Kempton. It's Friday. It's Friday, August 22nd. It's 8:21 in the morning. I've been up since... I don't really know. I was tossing and turning because my cycle started in the middle of the night, which I did put on a pad before I went to sleep. I was prepared. This was my breakfast. After my daily dose of 800 milligrams, I have an alarm set for my next dose. I will not be feeling snaps. I refuse. I picked y'all up because our girl Jazz, we love Jazz. I showed y'all that I'm watching Jazz because why the fuck she just say, if you ain't smoked your J yet, smoke your J. If you want a tolerance break, I do support you. I am they, I am she, Jazz. Thank you for acknowledging us. It's gonna be a slow day. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I talked to y'all yesterday. I don't remember. You know, honestly, yesterday was a slow day too. Like literally, it was. Did I even do any research yesterday? I didn't smoke. I worked out. Y'all, when I say like the energy drainage, like right before your cycle, during your cycle, that shit be crazy. Like, I definitely honored my body yesterday because I don't really think I did much. But me getting up and working out, I never understood why I did it. We're still proud of ourselves for that. So I might pick y'all up today and talk to y'all more. I don't know. We gonna see. Before I go for the next few hours and check in with y'all later. Excuse me. Oh, and I had some red raspberry leaf tea. Bro, why the fuck? Okay, I remember my auntie telling me that it's not good for your cycle. But I always just felt like, I don't know, like, I didn't know what it was then. But now, intuitively, I always felt like, I'm finna drink this. Even though she said it would make it's not good for your cycle. In me doing my research, red raspberry leaf is very good for your uterus, for cycles, and even pregnancy. So I don't know what the hell she was talking about, but do research for yourself is what I was getting with that. Drawing an outfit for Paris Fashion Week. Okay. That's cute. I actually want to do a self-concept drawing today. I'm going to do a self-concept drawing today, so I think that I am going to do that. When I was little, I was obsessed with H2O Just Add Water, and I literally wanted to be a mermaid. So I'm going to do a self-concept drawing because I'm watching this girl. Her name is Fairy, but she spells it F-A-E, like Faye, R-I-E. Y'all should go look her up. She's a creative, intuitive creative. She channels a lot through her art. She's really cool. I like her. But she did one of her self-concepts of her dark feminine to be like a fairy. And I feel like mine would be a siren. So I'm going to do that today. And this, I got to keep this out because this is cute. I like this. I don't even remember writing this down. Her lasagna looks good. I wonder if she put ricotta in it. Does anybody else hate ricotta cheese? She's nasty. See y'all later. What's up, y'all? I'm not gonna lie. Excuse me. It's 11:57 p.m. I did some notes today, but that was about it. I meditated. I did my affirmations and shit, but I didn't read today. I didn't do no vocab. I didn't end up drawing that shit. I didn't end up doing nothing. I'm not gonna lie. First day, worst day. So I don't really give a damn. I've been battling cramps all day and fatigue and all kind of stuff. So hopefully tomorrow is better for productivity. But who knows? Because my energy be shot on my cycle regardless. So we just gonna see. But like I said, I'm gonna honor my body at this time and not press it too much. But I did do some work today. It just wasn't as much of a full day as usual. You should smoke the blood. You should smoke the blood. Is it right? I don't know. Bitches smoke the blood. It's a lot of So I have a lot of drawings like this that I need to color. Well, my plan is when I finish all my drawings, I'm gonna have like my own personal coloring book. So we finna taper this one because we done with it. Now I'm finna do that. Where did I be putting my creative stuff at? Now we finna do that other one. I don't know if I said this before on here. I know I be talking about how I be stressing about productivity and stuff, but I don't know if I ever said, like, if you be stressing about the same shit, like, it's okay to not get something done and just make sure you do it the next day. Because I think I picked y'all up last night and told y'all, like, yesterday was not my day because it was my first day of my cycle and I was in a lot of pain. So I was in pain today, but it wasn't as bad as yesterday. So I was able to do some more stuff. I did do some research or whatever. I'm gonna do some more before I go to sleep. I'm probably gonna let y'all see me do that because I need to do better with the montage shit. I just been trying to save my SD card space. I said that at the beginning. Shout out to you if you remember that. But I got like a week left that I'm recording with y'all, and then my last week I'm doing it by myself. So I'm gonna start using up my storage now because I'm more comfortable to just have the camera rolling because I know we dwindling down. I can't put this in here. It's too big, so I don't know where the fuck I'm finna put this. But it gotta go somewhere, and I don't want to fold it, so I don't know. But I'm finna do that Fashion Week one. Fashion Week is like, that fit gotta be like out of this world. I have no idea what I'm about to draw. I might draw like a couture dress. I'm good for that. I have a lot of sketches of like couture dresses. So I might do something like that. But I feel like that's an easy cop out. I can't do that. We gonna see. If anybody's wondering, this was my reference photo that I didn't end up using like at all. What ended up being my reference photo was people on Google like this. Because that's what I wanted. I wanted her to be like turned around, like covering her boobies. Because mermaids probably don't even have titties for real. But like, that's so random. But like, they not covering their boobies. I feel like it would be like people, like indigenous people, like what the hell I'm covering my titties for. Anyways, we finna look up, I know that Paris Fashion Week happens in winter, so we finna look up winter. I don't want to look up winter aesthetic because it's probably gonna pull up some other shit. Winter Christmas? No, because it happens in like January, I think. Paris is bougie. Does it snow in Paris? Let's look it up. Does it snow in Paris? Ice Queen. Yes, it can snow in Paris, though it's a relatively rare event, so global warming. Okay. Cause bougie, snow, Ice Queen. So we're gonna do an Ice Queen-esque fit, but no dress because that's typical, and Fashion Week is nothing typical. It's like curveballs the whole way. Black ice. Black ice. Yep. So, cause I don't know where that just came from, because I'm like, I want to do something black, because Ice Queen gives like dark feminine type vibes. Maybe I'm just on a dark feminine vibe because that's the self-concept drawing I just did. I don't know. But I'm like, can ice be black? Yeah, black ice on the street, which is just like black ice on the street. Streetwear? Streetwear Ice Queen? Let's see if we can do it. Sing before. This nigga do not fuck with you on what you do. Hold on, I was gonna show y'all like that, but I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it. Look, it's not finished, and I'm not gonna finish it because if I finish the rest of it, it's gonna take me forever, and I still gotta do the other sketch. I didn't do the streetwear sketch because right after I turned the camera off, I had to go to the bathroom, and I stood up and I got a dress idea. So it's giving Morticia fucking Vamp Queen low key, but those are supposed to be icicles. It's a very deep V, and then it's supposed to be a very high cut on the dress. So like literally only your coochie hana is covered. That's it. For real. And it gives cleavage. The rest of your body is covered. I'm not gonna do a back, but the back would basically look like the front, like real low key. But tastefully, we don't want the butt crack out. So then it's icicles. Can y'all see? Fuck. It's icicles on the sleeve. And then these are gonna be like icicles, kind of like an icicle like curtain for the cutout piece right here, so that it's not just like legs. I want it to be like a cute peekaboo. It's giving Morticia. It's definitely giving Morticia Vamp Queen vibes, but I like it though because it's supposed to be dark, feminine, dark ice queen kind of shit. So I like it. So it's a lot of dangly going on. Like I'm imagining a whole bunch of cling if somebody actually had it on. But so now onto the streetwear fit. Then we done for the night. I'm not gonna lie. I might do like one video and take some notes, but that's probably gonna be it. And y'all probably not gonna see that. So okay, y'all. This is probably the last time y'all gonna see me. I'm not gonna care. So let's start with the fact that I was tired and I didn't feel like it after I finished. Didn't even finish the motherfucking job. And I'm glad I didn't, because if I would have finished this, I wouldn't have felt like doing anything. So I'm glad that I decided to cut it short. Ooh, that would have been tedious. But I didn't feel like doing the other one, because remember I said I was going to do streetwear and I was going to do it. And so I turned it on to tell y'all two things. So the first thing was I didn't feel like it, but then I was like, damn, I don't want to lie to y'all, because I told y'all I was going to do it. So I was like, I'm going to finish. And then I thought about a video I watched earlier. I didn't take notes on this one, but I did watch it. Real quick, some of the videos that I'm going to list in the description, if you remember I said that, some of them I watched and took notes on. Some of them I just watched as motivation. And some of them I didn't watch at all. I was led to click them, and then I'm watching them. I'm like, I don't need this. And God, like, somebody watching needs it. So I'm going to write it down. I wrote it down in the little list in my notebook. This is a playlist. Everything's not going to be for everybody. Whatever you feel drawn to, watch it. Okay, cool. Anyway, one of the videos I watched today that I didn't take notes on, her name was Ori. O-R-I, all caps. And it was carrying a crown alone or something like that. And so I was just like, click. She was first 10 minutes hitting a couple points. I'm like, okay, bam. So then she said something that I thought about just now when I was like, I didn't want to lie to y'all, but I didn't feel like it. She said, you be visualizing yourself making the money, all this, you need to be visualizing your workload too. So literally right after I was like, I don't want to lie to y'all, I thought about that right after. So I was like, let me do what I told y'all I was going to do. So now we're here for the other reason that I picked up the camera. This is what we have so far, right? So I'm going to just explain it. We got a crop leather jacket, high. It's like a moto kind of crop jacket. Super crop. We got like a chain situation going on. Those are chains. Do you see that? Titty's going to be peekaboo. Only thing that's going to be covered is your nips. Letting you know. We have icicles hanging off the chains. Icicle spike things on the jacket. Boom. We down here, we got like a little boxer situation. Because I want the pants to be low. Then it's a bullet belt. It's supposed to be like hollow tips. Because hollow tip give like icicle vibes. But then after I finished drawing them, I was like, it made more sense for them to literally be icicles. Because my inspiration for this was like looking at the Morticia-like situation that I did. And I was like, think about like her edgy little sister. To give like streetwear ice queen, ice princess vibes. Like her edgy ass little sister. So just pretend that those are not bullets and that they icicles. Boom. She has 2 piercings. Can you peep? 2 belly button piercings and it's an icicle. Hella cute. My creative process. This is the other reason I picked it up. I feel like something's missing on here. Like, it's cute, but the pants are too basic and it's bothering me. So my creative process is I stand in front of the mirror and I'm like, if I had on that outfit, what would I add to the pants? I'm finna stand right here and figure out what the fuck. I'm finna imagine these big ass pants. I love a big pant, tiny top, cute, real cute. That's my vibe. That's what shit I would actually wear. I'm finna figure out what I would add to these pants, and I'm gonna get back to y'all. I don't want to be lazy. Yeah, I'm gonna do that other note on that video, but I'm gonna check in when everything's done. So that, cause I got half a battery left. We got 49 minutes left. I have a week left to fucking. We here. We been to be done for the day. I didn't end up watching the video and taking notes because when I opened up my notebook to do that, I realized that it was I wouldn't necessarily call it shadow work. I would say it more like mental reframing, like from my current situation, like motivation and stuff like that. I wouldn't necessarily call it shadow work, but I realized that I had a question on there that I hadn't finished, so I just did that. Wrote me a little paragraph, and then we finished the drawing, and I'm excited because it actually came out really cute, and I like it. So we got the boots here. She got on some like calf boots. It's chains on them with icicles on the end, of course, to match the icicles at the top. I should have went from up here. It's okay. We're gonna start from the bottom. She has icicles as her heels, and she has icicles sticking out the front. I don't know if y'all seen them heels that have like knives, daggers sticking out the front, but it's supposed to be like that. Then I added cargo pockets to add a little pizzazz to the pant, but then I was like, still miss something. So I added a lock to this one, and I was like, okay, lock and key. So I add chains where the icicle belt was, and added keys for the lock. So I added a lock to the other one, and I added chains to it to give it some pizzazz, make it look different than the other one. Then I was like, still missing something. So I was like, I need to add icicles somewhere on the pants because it's icicles everywhere else. She's ice queen. So I just added literally a chain loop to the belt and made it just hang on the pants, literally, with an icicle at the end. Then I was like, I need another hanging. Added another chain to the chain on the lock, and it's hanging down here. This pocket down here, I feel like it's so cute because I feel like this is like edgy little sister. I got a dagger or something in this pocket near her foot. It's so cute. Then of course the pant is tucked inside the boot. Hey y'all. Oh shit. It's 6 in the fucking morning. Oh my god. My edge is still done. Lucky. Oh. Y'all see my ATL summer youth intern? You know, like old uniforms like this just become pajamas and that shit weird. It's like hella memories. Oh my gosh, this is so crazy. Look at my board. The room has changed, but the habits are still here. You see that? And she's more full than she was. Meaning we still going. Okay. I don't have anything constructive to say. I just wanted to chime in and talk about the outfit because it's not that the sketch is ugly. It's just a little basic still. So imagine this, right? The bottom half. The bottom half tucked in the boot. Same icicle, same concept. Nothing changed, literally. A singular chain, not multiple. Because the multiple, you was already going to be peekaboo. I don't give a fuck. But a singular chain with different size links, right? You kind of get in the vibe of the multiple links, but with one. Because I want it to be real simple up top. Nothing too crazy. A simple chain link. Maybe a single icicle hanging. No fucking, it's giving a fringe on a what's them things called? A damn you know what they are? On these lampshade. Jesus. It's giving fringe on a fucking lampshade. We're not doing that. We want one singular, one hanging down. Okay. Bottom half. You get that vision? Right, cool beans. I want the pants to have a bit more structure at the top. I didn't do a good job at drawing that at the time. Oh, more structure with the pants.
because I feel like they're kind of like that weird, they're just a baggy leg. Well, we want it to be baggy everywhere. Like, you know, we want more structure. Low-key, think about those boots with the button on the side that make them, like, structured different. You know what shoes I'm talking about? So imagining some pants like that. But I low-key feel like that's too much going on with the cargo and the chains and the icicles. But maybe not. But this is just on the fly right now. As I'm editing this, I'm like, So that with the bottom half of the pants, you can imagine that, figure out if you like it or not. Now, if you want to switch up the vibe a little bit, we could go Tim. That's an option. But if we're trying to go more feminine with it, heel. Yes. Gee, imagine if my imaginary model, puts on a fucking avant-garde do-rag. Bitch, I'm talking about them long ones. The ones with trains on them. With a trench. With a big-ass trench coat. I'm talking about someone pull up to your house sexy, nothing underneath trench coat. Except this outfit is underneath. Now it's black. Gonna make it match. You can play with the colors if you want to, because like I said, Tim's were an option. Tim's come in all different kinds of colors. The fucking trench in a do-rag, I think I would literally drop dead. Like, I think I might gotta execute that just to see if it looks as fire in real life as it does in my head. Because you know everything don't always translate the same. But right now, it's looking like a hell yes.
This is the whole thing. It's hella cute. It came out really cute, and I think it definitely gives black, dark, ice queen, edgy streetwear kind of vibe. So this is my Paris Fashion Week fit that I said I was supposed to sketch. This is it. The couture dress is cute. Doesn't it give like, it really gives her mom, because at first I was like give like edgy little sister, but it really gives like just her fucking mama. My battery's dying. I have to put these batteries on the charger. Y'all will not be seeing me talk as much on other days because 46 minutes. So I don't really know what the rest gonna look like. We just gonna vibe. It may look like some days I pick y'all up and I just tell you what I did at the end of the day. It might be throughout the day I pick y'all up and I show you what I'm currently doing. It's probably gonna look different every day because I don't never do the same thing every day. So good night.